Okay, everyone. I think it's ready. Nice to see you. Hello, my dear yogis, and welcome you for English yoga class today. We're gonna focus on the first chakra, on Manipura, which is a chakra of the solar plexus. I want to say solar system. No, it's not the chakra of the solar system. So the chakra of the solar plexus, our will, our desire chakra, and how we actually pursue our dreams. Okay, so for today's yoga, we're gonna need a blanket, a yoga block, and of course water, as we're gonna sweat a little bit. It's not gonna be power yoga, but I just want you to know that every time I'm doing yoga, I'm talking a lot. So I need water, but also our bodies are created of 75% of water. So it's good to have water near your side. And as you see, my cup is with a cup on top, so the cats won't drink it. Okay, the last minute for you to prepare your stuff. If you don't have a yoga block, bring your a book or bring I would say a box, but boxes sometimes are too light, so you cannot put your weight on it. You can also try with toilet paper or kitchen paper, which is a bit higher and could give you some kind of support. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay, and the last minute, well, last 10 seconds or so, and let's start. Okay, so I hope you're all ready. If something's happening, please write on YouTube or on Facebook. I will try to repair the errors anytime they happen. They come by. And let's start. So we're going to start in Virasana, which is a pose where you sit with your knees together, your buttocks in between your heels. I'm going to show you from the side, sitting on the yoga mat. If that is too hard, too injurious for your knees, please bring something in between your feet. I'm always sitting on a yoga block. You can fold the blanket and sit there, or sit on your heels, which might be an equivalent of Virasana, of the traditional pose of Virasana. If you're having a yoga block, bring the block in between your heels, knees together, squeeze the block. You can even lift it up a bit, and then slowly pull it down and relax your sit bones on the block. Try to squeeze the block with your feet as you're squeezing your knees together. You might feel the inner thighs muscle burning. You might feel your mula bandha, which is the base of your spine, of your actually sacrum, also burning and gently activating. Bring your hands one over another one and connect the thumbs together as you stretch your spine up to the air, and gently close your eyes. Take a couple of breaths to arrive on your mat. As long as you're squeezing your knees and your feet together, try to find ease within this movement. And this ease and flow connects with your breath, which if breathe in, you feel your rib cage and belly reaching out, with an exhale coming back in toward your spine, toward the center. Deep breath in and out. In and out. With your next breath in, you might realize some thoughts in your mind. In your breath out, ease those thoughts, let them flow without touching or attaching to neither of them. Deep breath in and out, let your thoughts flow. If you realize that your spine and body is slowly melting toward the floor, rounding the spine, find your toes, stretch them wide, and then put in the mat as if you want to push the mat away from your feet. You will find another movement up, an activation, kind of erection in your spine. And again, find ease. Deep breath in and out. Let's start with a little pranayama. Lift your right hand, but keep your eyes closed, and put the hand under your left armpit and your left hand under your right armpit. Your thumbs are reaching to each other in front of your chest. With the rest of your fingers, squeeze your rib cage on both sides, right and left. When you inhale now, feel your rib cage expanding on both sides. When you exhale, feel that your hands are bringing rib cage closer to the midline. Inhale, stretch away from the midline. And exhale, bring your rib cage back toward the midline. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bring together. And after the couple of breaths, change your hand so the hand that was down comes up. Squeeze your fingers. Check how now you feel. You might feel much different from the first form of your hands. Not only because the left lung is smaller, the heart, it takes most of the space. But also this is the form that you're not using within your body, changing your natural hands behavior, habit, which is really important in yoga to break the habits in life, in movement, in breath, in thoughts. Inhale, stretch your ribs out, and exhale, bring them back toward the middle. Inhale away from the midline. Exhale toward your midline. And after those couple of breaths, release your hands back down on your thighs or knees. Find ease within your breath. Right now, your ribcage is free without the hug from your hands. Kind of ease within your flow, within your breath, within your body. And then connect your hands together, thumbs comes toward your chest. With an inhale, stretch your spine. Exhale, gently bow your head toward your heart, your mind toward your soul. And let's chant all together one Om. If you're not familiar with chanting, listen to my voice or join me whenever you feel like it. Let's take a breath in together. Stay with your eyes closed and listen to the singing bowl. After the sound vanishes, please gently blink open your eyes and rise your gaze. Let's stay in the pose we are. Come on your hands and knees. For now, you can bring your block in the front. Stretch your fingers, bring your knees down underneath your hips. Your navel sucked in toward the spine. Stretch your belly, your spine, the crown of your head, front sit bones back. Tuck your toes. Bring your elbows together with your next inhale. Belly goes down, head and tailbone up into a cow pose. Exhale, stretch your feet. Stretch your spine away from the floor for a cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Activation for the spine. Inhale and exhale. Stay here in your all-fours. Exhale, bring your sit bones down toward your heels, and with an exhale, raise your hands up and look up toward the sky. Tailbone goes down. Think about stretching your lumbar, which means tailbone down, heart up, and with an exhale, go back into child's pose, hands in front, forehead on your mat. Inhale, rise up as if you're looking up into Shiva. Exhale, bring your Shakti energy, release, surrender. Inhale and exhale. And the last time, inhale. Each time you might reach a bit higher or much more back behind your exhale. With your next inhale, come to your all-fours, half plank. Bring your forehead to the front, belly sucked in. Exhale, go down on your mat. Connect your shoulder blades. Keep your elbows next to your ribs. Inhale, baby cobra, meaning you go as much as you can do without using your hands. And exhale, go down. Inhale, go to a bit higher cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra up. Exhale, down. And the last one, inhale, full cobra. Keep your pubic bone on the mat. And exhale, down. Come to your cobra, but this time rise your spine and your sit bones go back into child's pose. Stay deep breath in and out. Look toward your front. Come on your all-fours. Stretch your right leg to the back. Stretch your spine from the right heel until the crown of your head. Navel still sucked in, straight spine. With an exhale, bring your knee toward your chest. Your head goes down. Inhale, your head back, stretch. Exhale, bring your knee toward your left elbow. So do a little twist in here. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, knee to your chest, and this time put your foot in front. Check if your knee is under your ankle. If it's a bit front, like I'm showing you now, then move your foot to the front. Keep your weight on your left. If it's too low, bring your block. Inhale for the front, lift your right hand up. Exhale, go down, full circle. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale and exhale. And one more time, inhale and exhale. With your next inhale, lift both of your hands and look down. Release, let your sacrum fall, your mula bandha falls, your whole, like this side of your body opens to the ground. And with an exhale, bring your hands down on the mat. Inhale, stretch your leg. This time you might lift it up. Exhale, bring your knee down. The second side, stretch your left heel, navel sucked in, and crown of your head to your front. Exhale, knee to your chest, head down. Inhale, stretch. Knee to the opposite elbow. Great. Inhale, stretch. Knee to the same elbow. Inhale, stretch. Knee to your chest. Take a step to your front. Right hand on the mat or on the block. Inhale, hand up. Exhale, down. Check your knee. If it's too much front, move your foot. And the last 2 times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Next inhale, lift both of your hands. You might unpack your back leg, release your pelvis down, look up toward your hands. 1 point on the ceiling. Exhale, hands down. Move your block on the side. Stretch your leg, left leg back, or lift it up. Exhale, both knees down. Great. One more twist. Inhale, reach your right hand up. Exhale, move toward the floor. Put your temple, hand down. This side, the palm pointing up. And now both of your sit bones, stretch them equally to the side. So it's not on the side. You might feel that my knees are here the same, here's the same. If it's too little, not enough for you, then take your left, stretch it over your hand. Tuck your navel in to stretch the lower spine and protect the lower spine from over bending. And move your left back to your face. With your next inhale, rise right up and gently pull it down. For next one, I need to move. I have one here. Inhale, left up. Exhale, go. Here, put your temple down. Move both of your sit bones back. Tuck your navel in to protect the lumbar. Your right might go on the mat in front. You might do here a spider fingers or whole palm on the floor. And after a couple of breaths, right hand next to your face. Inhale, left goes up, and exhale on the floor. So I think our little warm up is done. Tuck your toes, bring your pelvis back, stretch from your hands and lift your pelvis up toward the sky. Create a little triangle here from your hands, from your knees. Keep your knees nicely bent. You can walk your heels one at a time to the floor, to the mat. Feel how it's stretching the back of your legs. Tuck your navel in. And then try with bringing both of your heels down. If it's not possible, bend your knees, bring your navel toward your knees, a nice, strong and stretched spine. Look to your front, and then within your legs, push to your front for a full plank pose. Exhale the same way, go back behind the downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. And one more time, inhale, exhale. Next time, look front, take a step with your one leg, bend the knee, second leg, and release for Uttanasana or forward bend. Release your neck, release your shoulders, release your belly, belly is on the thighs, head nice and loose. Inhale, go up, halfway up. Stretch your spine over the floor. You can also try to stretch your knees. And exhale, fall down. Inhale up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, go down. Two more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. With your next inhale, roll your spine. The moment you stretch your legs, pelvis looking front, rise your hands around and up until they touch, and bring back toward your chest. Tadasana pose. Feet hip width wide or together, big toes touching, a little gap in between your heels. Check which position is better for you at the moment. Your tailbone reaching down, slightly tuck your navel in, stretch your elbows and your whole chest on both sides, right and left. Take a deep breath in and out. With your next inhale, rise your hands around and up. Exhale, hands go around and down, but your chin goes in and then slowly roll down toward your thighs. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands down, take a step back with your left. Put your knee down on the ground. You can release your toes. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands go down. Tuck your toes, lift your knee. Go back into plank pose. Straight line from your heels toward the crown of your head. Come more front. Exhale, release, go down. Inhale, cobra. It might be baby cobra or a normal cobra. Remember that your arms are reaching down. Exhale, through all forms go to your downward facing dog. Walk your heels one at a time. Then look front. Exhale, move your foot toward the front. Release your knee, release your toes. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, hands down on the mat. Tag the toes, lift your knee, push toward Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, rise halfway up. And exhale, release down. Inhale, roll your spine, head goes around and up. Touch, bring them to your chest. Second side. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, halfway up, stretch. Exhale, hands go down. Take a step with your right, back behind you, but the knee is up. Next, inhale, rise your hands. Move into a high lunge. Exhale, hands go down. Inhale, plank pose. And exhale, move down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for another breath or two. Look toward your front. Take a step with your right. If the knee is much front, then of course move your foot toward the front. Inhale and rise up. Exhale, hands down. Bend the knee, step front, and inhale, halfway up. Exhale, move down. Inhale all the way up for standing. Touch your palms. Exhale, bring them down to your chest and close your eyes. As you stay here with your eyes closed, adjust your pose, your Tadasana. Keep your feet parallel, tailbone down, active belly, stretched chest, collarbones, neck and crown of your head reaching up toward the sky. Deeply breathe in and out. Okay, from this pose, we're gonna use the sun salutation we just did. Inhale and rise your hands up. But this time with an exhale, sit down into your chair pose. Stretch spine, hands up or in front of your chest. Look toward the front, not up, not down. In front, tuck your navel in. I know my t-shirt's a bit loose. Then go on your right leg, take a step with your left. High lunge. Move to your left side, put left heel on the ground, right knee over right ankle, and stretch your hands front and back. Warrior two pose. Look front over your middle finger, front. Deep breath in and out, release. Next inhale, left goes down on your thigh, right goes up or behind you. Crescent warrior. Exhale, put your elbow on your thigh or knee. Left hand goes up or in the same line as the whole of your back body. If your pelvis is going back behind you, keep it front, keep it straight, keep your tailbone reaching back toward your heel. Great. And then bring your hand front. Bring also your second hand front. Great. And then lift your heel. Move toward the front. Change the direction of your pelvis. Inhale, hands in front of your chest. Exhale, twist. Great. Come to your front. Release your hands. Bend the knee. And take a step front into Uttanasana, forward bend. If that was hard for you, rock side to side. Your hands might swipe, making little figure 8 on the floor. Next inhale, rise halfway up. Exhale, release and bend your knees. Inhale, go up, stretch up. Move your thumbs toward the back. Look up toward your thumbs. Reach back, but instead of moving your spine toward the back, think about releasing and stretching. Tailbone goes down. Tuck your palms, bring them to your chest. Second side. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, a little chair pose. Stay here. Tuck your navel. Stretch your spine. The weight is more on your heels than in front of your feet. Your hands might be in front of your chest as well. Big step with your right back behind you. Put your heel, stretch your spine up, front knee over the ankle. Stretch your hands front and back. 2 delicate breaths in and out, in and out. Left hand on your thigh. No, right. Left up or behind. Exhale. Hand front on your thigh or knee, right up or in the same direction as the whole of your body. If your pelvis going back, tuck your tailbone to your right heel, the back heel, that one, not this one. Look up on your hand, great. Then bring your hand to the front if it wasn't front yet. Bring the second hand front, move your pelvis front, lift your back heel. Inhale, hands in front of your chest. Exhale, twist. Your elbow might reach for your knee. And back to your front, release your hands. Bend the knee and a little step front. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, release. Next, inhale all the way up. Your palms touch and bring them to your chest. This is gonna be a little form that we're gonna use for the rest of the yoga class. So be prepared. Inhale, hands back up. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, hands to your chest, big step with your left. And exhale, warrior two. If your front is going front as I'm showing, think about rotating than just moving on the side. It's gonna help you much more. Inhale, right hand goes back, crescent warrior. Exhale, Parshvakonasana, hand up or front, one line within your body. Think about a toaster that you don't want to burn your butt. Look out. And now bring your hand down, lift your back heel. You can bring your hand all the way down or on a block. Inhale and reach your right. Exhale, go down. Inhale, reach. We've done it. Exhale, go down. Two more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach up and stay here. If it's easy for you, then great. I'm very happy because we're going next. Move your back leg more front. So from here, we move here. Your left hand goes also front. If you're having a block, you might considering putting it on the block and then push from your left there to Pavrita Ardha Chandrasana, twisted half moon pose. Great. Release your hands, release your knee. Let yourself hang here in Uttanasana and a forward bend pose. Swipe 8, figure 8 on the floor with your hands. Inhale, go up. Exhale, down. One more time up, halfway up. Ardha Uttanasana, exhale, down. Inhale, hands around the neck for a touch. Exhale, bring them to your chest. And the same thing on the second side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale on the left. Exhale, big step with your right. Inhale and exhale. Twist your whole left leg to the outside for a right rotation in your hip joint. Inhale, crescent warrior two. Exhale, Parshvakonasana. Here. Bring your hand down and lift the back heel up. Inhale, lift your left. Exhale, down. Inhale, exhale. Two more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale and stay here. Your back leg moves a bit front. Your front hand moves also a bit front, your right hand, and then push from your right leg and lift up into Pavita Adha Chandrasana on your left side. Remember, navel is nicely tucked in. As I said, my t-shirt is a bit loose today. Great. Release your hand, release your leg. Gently rock side to side, make figure eight on the floor. 2 times or the Uttanasana. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, go all the way up. This time, tuck your thumbs like little hooks. And inhale, lift them back behind you. Look up toward your thumbs. Elbow goes down. Great. Stay here and then move on your right side. Stretch the whole left side of your body. And the same thing on your left. Stretch the right side of your body. And bring your palms back together in front of your chest. And let's do our sequence one last time with some little adjustments. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, chair pose. This time inhale, hands in front. Exhale, twist. Your left elbow is touching right knee. Try not to move your knees away. They're always in the same direction. Both of your sit bones reaching back so we don't reach with one. Great. Inhale, come back front, big step with your left. Rise your hands or push them from the middle on the side. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, crescent warrior. Exhale, Parshvakonasana. Put your hands down, and lift your back heel up. Inhale, reach with your right hand up. Great. Move your left to your front, and maybe this time you go into the twisted half moon pose with one movement. Great. And this time, bring your knee to your chest, left knee to your chest. Come up and tuck your knee down. Tuck your knee to your chest. Look front. Lift your left hand and slowly go back into a little twist on the side, standing. Great. And release. Second side. Inhale. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, stretch your spine, and exhale, twist. Inhale, come back front. Exhale, step back. Inhale, move toward your warrior two. And exhale, stay. Inhale, crescent warrior. Exhale, Parshvakonasana. Then release your hand down. Lift your back heel up. Inhale, lift the left hand up. Great. And exhale. Then move your right hand front. Bend the back knee. Lift up. Pavrita Adha Chandrasana on the second side. Stay here, stay here, stay here. Great. Bend your knee, bring your knee to your chest. Standing on your left, rise up. Great. Bring your knee closer, tuck your tailbone to your left heel, and then lift your right hand up. Inhale, exhale, look on your right side. Great, and release. And one more time, inhale, lift your hands, hook your thumbs, but this time hook them on the other side. Inhale, stretch your belly, tailbone down. Exhale, go on your left. Inhale up, maybe back behind, and exhale on your right. Come front and bring your hands to the spine. Okay, great. Find a bit wider stand. It doesn't have to be that wide. Maybe mat with white. Bring your hands together in front of your chest. Heels and knees are looking on the side, and with an exhale, gently bend until you go into your Malasana. As you see, my stand was a bit too wide. If it's hard for you to stand in this pose, you can sit down on a block. Super, super comfortable. Maybe a bit lower. Also very comfortable. Okay, push your knees in, but the elbows are pushing your knees away from each other. A nice straight spine. Release the lumbar. Release the here the groins. Actually, I don't need it that much. And the last pose that we're gonna do with our twist today. Stretch your right hand. Lift your left. And here we already have a little twist with a nice chest opening. But if it's not enough for you, move more front. So your knee is next to your arm. And then your right hand is looking back. Tuck. And attack the second one. Touch for a bind. And lift your chest up. Okay. Release. If that was hard, stay just here. Come back to a full Malasana. Big squat. And the second side. Stretch your left. Stretch your right. Look right and up. If you want to make a bind, move more front. Look with your hand back. Tuck your hands, touch. And then lift your chest away from the pelvis. And release. Go back into Malasana. Move your hands front. You can jump like I did, or just bring your knees together, sit back, and then go down into lying down, not sitting. Let's release the sitting poses. Move your spine on the ground. Find a nice stretch. Your crown of the head look one side, sit bone second side. A little gap in between the lumbar and your mat. Hands on both sides of your chest. Lift and bring your shoulder blades closer together. With your next inhale, rise up into a bridge pose. For a little stretch of the legs. Keep your knees parallel close to each other so they don't go away. Lift your chest and then stretch your neck to find a nice lengthening in your spine. One more breath in and out. With your next breath in, lift your heels. Breath out, roll your spine down one vertebrae at a time. Lift your right leg. Put the leg over your left. Bring both of the knees to your chest. Stretch your spine. Tuck your feet and move your feet away from each other. And now grab with your ankles or shins or big toes or outer side of your feet and slowly move them a bit more away. You might feel a super nice stretch of this part of your body. You might close your eyes and just release. Inhale, feel that place. And exhale, release. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Then slowly release your hands down. Release your knees. You might change in the other direction. Knees close to your chest, straight spine. Tuck your feet, move them away from each other. Grab with your hands and with your exhale, try like 1 millimeter or centimeter away from each other. Further from each other, I mean. a bit lying down Gomukhasana, which is very good for people who has tight pelvis, tight hips, groins, buttocks, and also lumbar spine. And gently release. Bring your feet down, your knees together, heels wide apart, hands also a bit wider apart. Stay here for the last couple of breaths. And maybe your knees are gonna fall on one side and the second side, just to release the lumbar even more. You might close your eyes. And after this nice rocking sensation, find your Shavasana. Stretch your legs, stretch your hands. Find a nice lengthening in your body. Close your eyes. Release your breath. Release your spine. Release your thoughts. And release your emotions, your heart. Find ease. Find calm. And find peace within your body, mind, and soul. Within your inhale, you might find which parts of the body, organs, places are still tight, and send your releasing exhale. You may realize that you feel it in the places they shouldn't supposed to be, like chest or elbow. And then slowly release. And with your next inhale, start to lengthen your breath. Then start to move your fingers and your toes, ankles and your wrists, head side to side. Then start to lengthen and stretch. And then create a bowl. Move your knees to your chest. Hug with your arms. Rock side to side. Roll on your one side into a fetal pose. And move away from your mat into sitting. Bring your hands together in front of the chest. Next inhale, rise your spine, stretch, and with an exhale, bow your head to your heart, mind to your soul. And let's chant together one Om for the end of the class. Let's take a breath in together. And by the end of the singing bowl, blink open your eyes. And thank you for having this yoga class with me. As you know, this class is donation based, so free of charge. But if you wanna share with me some money, I would be very, very, very grateful. We all know what kind of strange times we have nowadays. You can find my bank account and PayPal in the description soon. I know I haven't done it on YouTube, but you can find the description of my yoga event. I'll be very, very grateful. Thank you so much. And yeah, next month comes in. I think I'm gonna make also one English yoga class. So please get notified. You can subscribe my channel or subscribe my Facebook. And thank you. Have a nice day. Namaste. And ciao ciao.